Namaskar, friends. Do you know what happens to a soul after death? Do you know what circumstances soul goes through after death? I have come with answer of these questions. There are many type of text in what we call Sanatan Hinduism. Every book reveals the secrets of many mysteries. One of them is the Garud Purana. According to Hinduism, when someone dies in someone's house, then the text of Garud Purana recites. According to Garud Purana, the soul has to take rebirth, but the path from death to rebirth is very difficult. Some souls take second birth within a day, some takes 3 days and some takes more than 13 days. It takes years for sinful souls to take rebirth. Premature death, accidental death, suicide. It takes many years to be reborn who dies in this way, and they keep wandering after suffering torture. Generally, at the time of death, a sinner starts remembering all of his old sinful deeds. This makes him sad. He tries to speak but unable to speak. His eyes and throat fill up. He keeps looking at his family in front and start crying in their remembrance. Then saying yamdoot, he starts trembling with fear and weep and pleads that the yamdoot should not take his life. The yamdoot throws their loops and remove the soul from the body. Even after being tied in a loop, the sinful soul tries to go back to his body but unable to go. The sinful soul cries in various ways and terrified in the fear of the Yamduta. After some time, when his family members take his dead body to perform the last rituals, then the soul of the sinner tries to enter in his body with full force and Yamduta start beating him. This is why it is said that after death, the body should be cremated as soon as possible. Otherwise, the soul of the deceased suffer a lot. Once the body is cremated, the sinful soul get exhausted, dragged bare feet, tied in the loop of Yamduta, is taken to the Yamloka, where his sins are to be accounted for. On the way of Yampuri, very dangerous forests which contains very dangerous snakes and thorns are found. There are many hot deserts where the sinful soul has to walk barefoot. On the way, the sinful soul cries out with hunger and thirst, but he is not given anything to eat and drink. Here, the family member of the sinful soul feeds crows and cows in his funeral. Only that sinful soul get to eat that much. After getting some food, the sinful soul cries, remembering his family members, and after that, the journey goes onward. On the way ahead, a very terrible Vatarni river meets. That river becomes very deep after seeing sinful souls. Instead of water, the river contains full of blood and peeves, and the river also contains body piercing insects. The sinner start trembling with fear as soon as he see the river, but the Yamdoots take him to Yampuri by the river. A person who serves the cow in his life and feed the cow and donate the cow, he does not have to cross the river. After that, the sinful soul comes to the Yampuri. He finds himself in the line of sinners. One by one, all the sinful souls brought before the Yamraj. The Yamraj is so fierce to see that after seeing him, the sinful soul starts crying loudly. There, every sinful soul is sent by Chitraguptaji to different hells according to their sins. After years of punishment in hell, the sinner's soul reborn in nature according to his sin. Birth in human form is very difficult to get. The one who born in human form must have done a lot of merit in his previous birth. That is why we should not waste our human birth by committing sins. Tell me how you like this video by commenting, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And yes, don't sin in life. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Thank you all.